Say hello, America. Say, believe it or not, it's our first Hollywood premiere.
Say hi. So we have 3 biological kids, Kindred and I do, and we were waiting to adopt a little girl from Ethiopia. And we found out about twin, at the time they were 4 months old, baby boys that had possible special needs, that had been very, very sick, and they needed family. And of course you find out about something like that, and that's kind of the whole point of adopting. You know, we always thought to give somebody a home that needed a home. So our poor daughter, we have 1 daughter, and now we have 4 boys at home. But we just knew that we wanted to be their mommy and daddy. So we got to meet their birth father in his village, and it was just an unbelievable experience.
He basically gave them up to the orphanage just to keep them alive.
That's right.
It wasn't that he didn't care for them or want them, it's just he didn't have the resources to keep them alive. And a lot of people, even at the orphanage and at the hospital where the orphanage eventually took them, really thought that they were not going to make it. So it was really a miracle that they even survived, to tell you the truth. They actually take turns playing one part, the part of Caleb in the movie. And I got a chance to actually see a preview of the movie the other night at a special occasion in Atlanta. So they're actually in the movie towards the end. They're not in the movie a lot per se. So it's really more their story of where they came from, almost dying in a rural Ethiopian village, to 14 months later through a chance encounter really with a casting director, going from nearly dying and being in an orphanage to being on set cuddling with Jennifer Lopez and filming a movie. That's really the incredible part, and I think that's why Kirk Jones, the director, chose them. He just fell in love with them and was enthralled with their story. First day we met him right there on the set.
And then if all goes well, we need you guys to plan on coming back down the next day so you could spend time with Jennifer Lopez, so she can get to know your kids and they can become familiar with her. And we said, I'm sorry, what movie is this? Who are we hanging out with?
I told him I thought I had a 12 o'clock that day with Robert De Niro, but I'd see if I could move it so we could get down there.
It was just, it was crazy.
It was the people that really made it a great experience for us.
And I was going to say that, you know, for us it was such an amazing story, even that these little boys were unwanted children who 2 families said they didn't want to adopt them, and they beat the odds just by being healthy and catching up to where they're supposed to be developmentally. And then for this to happen, we just feel so lucky to be along for the ride.
The biggest thing, the only thing we really wanted from Jennifer was to treat the boys great and be sweet to them, and she was. You know, you could tell she was a mom. Like I said, there'd be times in between takes I'd look over there and she'd be playing peekaboo with Samuel to keep him happy and stuff until they got the cameras ready and stuff. So I think we were very, very pleased, enjoyed meeting her.